So yeah, this is my KTM Foxi. It is a Puch E-50 engine. Where should we start here? I guess the frame, when I was screen printing in Boston, there was Lucky Two Strokes was a moped shop for a few years. Yeah, in Alston, and they had this frame. And when they were closing, I used to pick their trash all the time. And when they were closing, they had this in the trash, so I snagged it. It was originally for a socks mount, so a 505, but the holes also, if you see like right here, I don't know if you can see that. In there, there's the 505D mount, or excuse me, just a 505 socks mount, but they also put in E50 engine mounts because I think that KTM had a deal with Puch at the time, so they were going to come with E50s, and then at the last minute the deal went through or something, and Sox bought the rights to put their engines on there, or I don't know exactly how it went down, but like that's a Sox engine mount. So a little history how I came to this frame. There's these adorable little foxes, Foxy logo. So yeah, the engine is essentially a full Treats in-house special. It's a E50, so it's a 1-speed, 2-stroke, and then this is the Treats Reed kit, so 70cc. I think it's 64 cc's. A high comp head. I'm like in the sunlight. That's a Melosi 4-pedal reed block. I believe it's Melosi. The reeds it comes with too. An MLM intake, which had to be, I don't know if you can see it because of the sun. My buddy had to re-weld that with me. We had to change the angle because it was touching the frame here. And then a VM20 Mikuni carburetor. I can get you the jetting on that if you're interested. And then we have the Treats pipe. And man, this thing rips. I think I have a braced 3-shoe with blue springs. That's perfect. You got a red Max in the background. A braced 3-shoe and points. I prefer points when I can. Kind of looks like a spoke because of the gray, but yeah, we'll go into the wheels next. These are, I believe these were stock for the KTM Foxi. They're kind of hard to come by. So, interesting story. I managed to snag, what was it? The front one, I believe I got off of Treats on the low. And then the rear one, I had to source from an eBay store in Germany. So I went to ebay.de, which is Deutsch or something like that. Yeah, like the German eBay. And there was a store, a moped store in Germany that had that wheel. And I put a Z sprocket on it. I think that it was for something different about that. I forget. I can also get you the gearing if you want, because I geared it for torque a little bit. It tops out around like 55, but it just like immediately gets there. It's really, really torquey. I feel like if I re-geared it, this thing could probably do 60, no problem. But I think it's like around probably tops out about 55. So anyway, this rear wheel, found that from that store, messaged them. They were kind enough to do business and ship it. And so the tires, these are Metzler ME22s. I went to like a Harley shop, and they were all like, "Metzler's the way to go, kid." So I had remembered that and wanted to try out some Metzlers. Uh, these were hard to come by. The tread's pretty nice. Um, I had to get them from Brazil, and funny story here, I was at a moped rally with my girl, and the bike that I had built for her, I think the carb had an issue or something. And if you see these little score marks underneath here for this lighting bracket is, the mounting bolts right here, we bottomed it out and I hadn't cut them. They were a little long and we were bottoming it out. And yeah, we we scored my uncommon Brazilian imported Metzlers. So also shout outs to our local motorcycle shop. And so that's that. These are my favorite shocks. Don't want to blow up the spot because those are the ones I always buy. The swing arm is the MLM swing arm. Really love that. Pegs are just BMX pegs. Another funny story, I was on eBay, and for like $15, I got the stock KTM Foxi accessory pack. So this rack and this carrying handle, just kind of nifty. What else? I think that was like the majority of it. But yeah, for like $12, had them shipped because like who else cares about this? I've recently found leg shields for this. I would love to get them, but maybe unobtainium. I'm not really sure. A red chain action, pretty cool. Then we have and it came with that accessory pack came with a cable guide, which is nice. I've put Magnum Springer forks. I believe they're Springer, they're not Hydros. Magnum forks, I kind of do that to all my maxi builds. Pretty much anything I have, Free Spirit, whatever it is, I at least put Magnum forks. They're light, but they're a little bit beefier. These bars, I forget what they are. It's just something I had laying around, some GT or I don't remember, some BMX bars. Lucido or whatever. Brake levers, really affordable. These grips are like the Treats in-house Kung Fu grips. So I'm a Honda CB guy, and 4-in-1 has these Kung Fu grips, which are so comfortable. These, I believe, are the Treats in-house ones, which are really nice for the money. I've bought probably like 10 pairs at this point. Motion Pro Vortex throttle. It's amazing. It's short pull like a dirt bike. So that's wide open, even with the Mikuni. And the spring action on it is just so nice. It's really nice and smooth. Super smooth. Really, really nice. NGK spark plug boot. OMG petcock. And the seat's interesting. So this is an Indian seat, and it pretty much went right on, and just a couple bolts to pretty much match color too. Why I like this is not only it's a long seat and kind of low profile, but check this out. It's a little nifty feature. It's a little brass button on the back. You push that, and then you got a little dash spot. And then I routed, pretty bad. I gotta fix some of this. I routed my wiring up to here. Oh, we got a little nest. Beautiful. To a Trail Tech dial of brightness voltage regulator. With the Treats vertical fixation LED tail light. I can just dial that in so I don't blow it out. Actually, that kind of runs no matter what. Those things are impervious and great. It's for the headlight mostly. that you dial the brightness so you don't blow it up, because you're revving out pretty high with this thing. What else we got in here? Riding glasses, 2-stroke oil. This is actually my starting tool. I'll show you that real quick. So I deleted the clutch lever just to clean up my controls. I know that's, some people are like, you're stupid, kid, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, whatever. Down in here, you just put the screwdriver. Sorry about the light. Oh, gosh, the glare. Yeah, and then you just kind of pry it up like that. If you can see that. Yeah, and then you just walk with the bike. You start it, and then you just throw this back in here, and you're done, kid. Yeah, it's all sealed bearing conversion on the wheels. This thing spins for days now. That's pretty much it. I will just start it for you, but as you can see how rusty and dusty it is, I haven't taken it out this year. I'm just at my buddy's place. I stored it here. I was going to for a rally, but went a different route. And so a little elbow grease this winter, and clean the carb, flush the tank, my usual problems. And then I kind of want to dial the clutch, because I think I was like about to burn out the clutch. Just because this thing does like rev like crazy high. But yeah, this is like a 12-minute video. So that's my KTM Foxi with the E-50. If anybody has a lead on leg shields or want to sell me some leg shields or trade for leg shields, that is kind of like the final piece. And then probably get a jammer clutch or something, or whatever the kids are doing these days. I do prefer points, so sticking with that. And on the side, this thing's pretty sick. Get one of these for your buddy for Christmas. It's a Walmart Ozark Trail, like $5 knife. So hook your buddies up for Christmas with something cool, affordable and fun, useful. But yeah, if you like this, awesome. And if you don't, well, there's plenty of bicycle videos on my channel. So keep blasting and ripping and hanging out. And smell you later, nerd.